guys, and welcome back to MouthFull, the cocktail and cooking show with me, Lisa Potter-Dixon.
And me, Dominic Franks.
And we are fully in the Christmas festive season. It's Christmas. So we are doing a really festive menu today. I'm starting with a white Christmas margarita.
Oh, gorgeous. And as far as I'm concerned, Christmas doesn't start before there's sausage rolls on the table, so I'm making sausage rolls.
I can't wait for them, so let's get stuck in. Okay, you know I love a margarita. We've made many a margarita through the series.
Love a margarita.
But we have never made a white Christmas one. And actually, the reason that this is called a white Christmas margarita is because it looks like snow.
Hooray!
Were you wondering?
I was wondering, actually.
In fact, though, it's quite a summery tasting drink, but it looks festive because we're doing it with coconut.
Oh, nice.
So good. Another thing you can make in a jug, put on the table when your guests come. Very impressive, gonna look gorgeous.
And I can imagine like the combination of the white coconut and the lime and oh, nice.
Well, let's see, shall we?
Right.
We're going to start with the coconut, and guys, I am going to be measuring. It's an essential. It's an essential for this.
Let me get my camera.
It's like a Christmas miracle. It's like a Christmas miracle. So we're going to put 400 ml of coconut milk in. You can literally get this from any supermarket.
Okay.
Unsweetened is better because you don't want your margarita to be super sweet.
Great.
So I'm just putting 400 into a giant blender.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is. And there's quite a lot of ice in there, so let's put a little bit more than 400. Then I've got lime because there's no margarita. We're out a bit of lime. I've already squeezed this. It's 120 ml of fresh lime. Do not be using that bottled lime. No. When I go to a bar and I make a margarita, you taste it, and I'm like, have you used fresh lime? They're like, yeah, the one in the bottle.
No.
I'm like, that is
like
not
washing up liquid.
awful.
Yeah.
So we're putting that into the jug.
Oh, coconut milk and lime. I'm already loving it.
I know, it's like a pina colada almost, isn't it? But in December.
Tequila colada.
And then we're going for, obviously, the tequila. So, hold on. Woo. We're going to go for 350 mils of this. I've got a little measuring thing inside
Is this
mine.
special tequila?
No, always a white tequila, the Blanco. You don't want to be using, that's a lot.
Hold on a second.
It's a lot of tequila, but that's fine. So 350 mils of that.
How much tequila is going in here?
It's Christmas, isn't it? It's Christmas. And then obviously again, a margarita is not complete without some Cointreau or triple sec, anything with like that orange liqueur. And this is 230. So, wow.
This is for one person.
This is just, for you, Dom. Good luck with that, good luck.
I'm just gonna rim this with...
Just put a big old straw in it and off we go. So that is that in there. And we're now gonna blend it up.
It really does look like snow.
Wow. Guys.
No, I need to do something.
So strong. It's so strong.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so we've got this kind of like medium slush puppy consistency.
It really does look like snow.
And we're gonna pour it into the glass. So spread it out, make sure we've got enough. I'm pretty sure we've got enough.
This is very exciting. Should we go with like some...
Yeah, let's get a cranberry on. They look great, don't they?
Oh, they look so lovely.
And that is your white Christmas margarita made. Right, guys, let's have a mouthful. Chris, come and have a taste.
Come and have a mouthful.
Jerry, have a little taste. See what you think.
Thank you.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh, they look great, don't they?
Ooh.
Strong.
Yeah, but nice.
It's that little coconut kick afterwards.
Similar to a shot.
It's what I imagine Christmas in Hawaii would be like.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what this will go lovely with?
Sausage roll.
I'm really excited about this because, like you say, sausage rolls is Christmas. My nan used to make them every single Christmas, and you're using puff pastry, which is
The best.
The best.
I mean, I call it sausage roll season, quite frankly, because it's the best season of all. These are no ordinary sausage rolls, of course. I think they need to have the flavour of Christmas, and for me, the flavour of Christmas is stuffing. Just your average sage and onion stuffing. I mean, you can get really fancy with this if you want.
Yeah.
But this is just your regular sage and onion stuffing mix.
Nice.
Obviously gluten-free because of you.
Me.
And we're just gonna rehydrate this as per the instructions.
Oh wow, that's a fancy way of just saying add water, wouldn't it?
Yeah, thanks.
Rehydrate your stuffing.
Right, and then into this, I'm gonna add sausages. I mean, you could use pork mince, you could use turkey mince, you could use whatever you want, but I'm just literally just gonna bung these sausages in and just tear them up and kind of squeeze them in.
Ooh, out of its little pouch.
Out of its little skin. It's really nice, isn't it?
So sexy. Chris, if you could just put some sexy slow music to this, that would be great. They look so gross.
Ooh. Lisa Dixon. The next thing I'm going to do is add some onions and mushrooms that I've just lightly sautéed off with a little bit of sage and rosemary.
And in butter or in olive oil?
Just a little bit of butter and olive oil, actually.
And you've chopped them really small, that's important, is it? Okay.
And that's going in there.
Ooh, that smells really good as well. It's a sage, I think.
Love it. And then the final ingredient to go in are chestnuts, because chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Is that how it goes?
Maybe stick to your makeup career.
Okay, these look so weird. I've never had a chestnut like this.
Go on, have one. What if you don't like it?
What if I don't like it? I'll have a little nibble.
I love chestnuts so much.
Are you joking?
I love them.
Guys, you want to try one of these? Come on. Let's give Chris and Cherry a bit of these. But they can't wait. Hold on. Here you go.
You like chestnut?
Have a try. So what do you think?
I think I've tried a chestnut.
These aren't pickled or anything, they're just...
Here you go.
Yes.
It's the texture for me, it's weird.
But when they're cooked, I promise you, yeah. I mean, you could roast your own, but who's got the time for that?
It's the texture that's throwing me.
No, don't, yeah. It's like,
They're quite nice.
it's weird, isn't
The
it?
texture's bizarre.
What you can't see is Sherry's like, she's smelling it like behind the camera. This looks like a bowl of joy though.
Right? A little bit of, a little bit of that.
A little bit of olive oil.
A little bit of seasoning. And then this wants to just get forked together.
You not use your hands. Come on, Dom, get stuck in. What's your new jumper though?
Yeesh.
I knew Chris would like that.
Okay, we're going for ready rolled puff pastry because it's the best stuff in the world, and quite frankly, making your own pastry is just quite a bit of
You did make some the other day.
I did, and you know, like I'm not one to shy away from it, but it's Christmas. I would rather be having another sip of this lethal cocktail than making puff pastry.
Thank you, yeah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Right, I'm gonna take half this mixture.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it into a sausage shape down the middle of here. Sorry, I'm making
I've never seen any, I mean, obviously, like I say, my nan used to make them every Christmas, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone make sausage rolls. I wouldn't know how to do this bit.
Okay. Well,
here we go.
Here we go.
We're gonna learn.
A little bit more here. Obviously, it's gonna ooze out a bit, so you don't want to go all the way to the ends. And then you've kind of got your log shape.
Yeah.
Like that.
Are you gonna put another sheet or you roll it?
We're rolling it. That's why it's called a sausage roll.
Got it.
Right, before we roll it, we're gonna need an egg wash, and that means the one-handed egg crack.
This literally has been my highlight of the year, learning how to do that, no pressure. Let's see if I can still do it.
Whee! Okay, so we are going to put a little bit of this egg wash down this end here. All the way
eggs,
along.
they're marvellous, aren't they?
Aren't they?
The amount of things you can do with an egg. I wonder if the chicken knows. I don't know, what a chicken thinks, you know what? Those eggs that I make.
They are so useful.
Multi-use.
And then we are going to roll up.
So you take it off the paper.
Yeah.
Obviously as well keeping it out of the fridge about half an hour before so it's not stiff.
Exactly. Now I'm going to go with this style where you roll it over, and so you have like a lip at one end, which is all the rage these days. Then we're going to get the fork and we're just going to run the fork along here and seal these edges together.
Fancy.
Fancy. It doesn't matter if there's a little bit of pork on your fork. Oh, it's quite a long one, isn't it? Baking tray. We are going to cut it in half.
Because you made it a bit too
A
long.
little too long for the baking tray. But this way, we get 2 sausage rolls.
What, it's like Greg's? They're gonna be massive.
Look at them.
Oh, then you'll cut them up.
I'm
You
gonna
don't cut them up pre then?
No, because...
Oh, I thought you would.
Yeah, well you can do, but I quite like doing it this way. I mean, look how fabulous they look.
Uh-huh. They will when they're golden and gorgeous. So egg wash.
Bit of egg wash. So first thing we're going to do is score the top.
Why'd you do that?
Well, it kind of helps it puff up. And it makes it look fancy, innit?
Okay.
And then I'm going to sprinkle the top with this wonderful seeded topper from the Cornish sea salt company.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
It's really, really lovely. And it just kind of makes it look a little bit professional. He says, making an absolute mess.
Yeah.
And then this goes into an oven at about 180 for about 30 minutes, but you'll be able to tell, you know, kind of when they're done, they'll puff up and look wonderfully golden.
Oh, I'm excited for these. These look so good and smell amazing. I actually love this.
It's really gorgeous and puffed
edging.
up, isn't it? And they've been out of the oven and resting for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Because you want them to be nice and cool, and that's how they get really crispy. Now, I mean, obviously, you could just pick it up
And just bite it.
go in for it, but I think we'll cut them up into little bite-sized
Let's do it.
pieces. All right, well, look, I think we should have a mouthful.
I think you're right.
Okay, guys, come and get a mouthful of these.
I'm excited about this. Chris, which bit are you going for? Which are you going for? That end bit, come on, that was like a good one. Yeah, go for it. I'm going to go for this one here.
Actually, they're quite soggy washing.
Oh my God. That sausage stuffing. That's like one of those sausage rolls, like that size that you'd pay a £5 for in some sort of like farm fair.
Yeah.
And we've already made this whole sausage roll for a £5.
Soft, isn't it?
That is gorgeous, isn't it? Delicious. What a combo.
Well,
Thank you for watching, guys, as always.
Merry Christmas.
Have a lovely Christmas season. We'll see you next week. Bye. Wow, they're good.